Judi Dench's West End career is a tapestry woven with dedication, versatility, and an uncanny ability to breathe life into characters that leave indelible marks on audiences. A legend whose journey serves as an inspiration to aspiring actors, her path through theatre is both a masterclass in commitment and a testament to the transformative power of performance. From her first hesitant steps onto the stage in 1957 to her later triumphs as a director and a matriarch of British theatre, Dench's story is one of grit, brilliance, and a deep love for the craft. Dench made her professional stage debut in 1957 with the Old Vic Company, playing Ophelia in Hamlet at Liverpool's Royal Court Theatre. Despite a lukewarm review suggesting she lacked technique, Dench's potential was unmistakable. By the time she reprised the role in London, her talent had begun to bloom. Her early years with the Old Vic Company saw her tackle iconic roles, such as Catherine in Henry V and Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, both under the direction of Franco Zeffirelli. These roles took her to New York, Edinburgh, and even Yugoslavia, showcasing her adaptability and deepening her understanding of Shakespearean text. For a young actor in the late 1950s, these opportunities were both formative and challenging, a reminder to anyone entering the field that growth often happens through relentless practice and exposure. In 1961, Dench joined the Royal Shakespeare Company, the RSC, stepping into the shoes of Anya in The Cherry Orchard. Over the next 2 decades, she became a cornerstone of the RSC, immersing herself in repertory theatre. Dench's portrayal of Isabella in Measure for Measure and Lady Macbeth in Trevor Nunn's minimalist production of Macbeth in 1976 remain benchmarks of her career. Critics and audiences alike hailed her Lady Macbeth as one of the most psychologically nuanced interpretations of the role. As Michael Billington noted, her performance was compellingly luminous, leaving a legacy that continues to influence interpretations of the character. Dench's move into musical theatre in 1968 marked another unexpected yet triumphant chapter. Initially hesitant to audition for cabaret, she overcame her fear of singing and wowed audiences as Sally Bowles at the Palace Theatre. Frank Marcus's review captured the audience's astonishment. "She sings well. The title song in particular is projected with great feeling." This role not only proved her versatility but also highlighted the importance of stepping outside one's comfort zone. The 1970s brought Dench further acclaim. From her role in The Duchess of Malfi to her comedic turn as Beatrice in Much Ado About Nothing, she demonstrated an exceptional range. Her collaboration with Donald Sinden in Much Ado About Nothing, set in British India, showcased her impeccable comedic timing and ability to craft chemistry on stage. Bernard Levin described her as a comic actress of consummate skill, a reminder that even the most serious actors should embrace humor as a vital tool in their repertoire. The late 1980s saw Dench transition into directing, with her debut production of Much Ado About Nothing featuring Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson. The staging, set in the Napoleonic era, reflected her growing interest in storytelling beyond acting. Her ability to reinterpret classic texts and guide younger actors demonstrated a generosity of spirit that defines the greatest figures in the theatre world. Dench's West End career included unforgettable performances in productions such as The Good Companions in 1974 and A Little Night Music in 1995, the latter earning her an Olivier Award. Her portrayal of Cleopatra in Antony and Cleopatra in 1987 with the National Theatre further cemented her status as a theatrical powerhouse. As Cleopatra, she balanced the character's grandeur with vulnerability, crafting a performance that felt both timeless and intensely human. In 2009, Dench returned to the West End in Michael Grandage's Madame de Sade at Wyndham's Theatre. Even as a veteran, she embraced the challenge of taking on complex roles in experimental productions. Her later years in theatre were marked by a willingness to evolve, proving that artistry knows no age limit. One of the most inspiring aspects of Dench's career is her resilience. In 1981, a torn Achilles tendon forced her to withdraw from the original production of Cats, but it didn't deter her from continuing to pursue physically demanding roles. Dench's triumphs on stage are not just about her individual talent, but also about her collaborations. Whether with directors like Franco Zeffirelli and Trevor Nunn, or co-stars like Ian McKellen and Kenneth Branagh, her ability to work symbiotically with others has been a cornerstone of her success. For Dench, theatre has always been about more than just performance. she has used her platform to mentor younger actors and advocate for the arts. Her 2010 portrayal of Titania in A Midsummer Night's Dream, 50 years after first playing the role, was both a personal milestone and a celebration of her enduring relationship with Shakespeare. It was a performance that invited audiences and aspiring thespians alike to reflect on the cyclical nature of a career in the arts.